Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Certainly do hope you're doing great and have had an amazing day or are having one. Welcome to Bloter Gaming as we get ourselves set up and ready for some guild action today. So I played guild just 2 days ago and I wasn't really that happy with the previous version, but now seems like things have certainly been patched in. As you can clearly see, we've moved on to EA 0.5.4, which is the second update or patch for August in 2018, which is looking interesting. So as we can clearly see, for those of you who really want to dive in, can certainly just pause the video and read through all the different things that they've worked on in this 0.5.4 update. And well, a couple of interesting things that they've certainly looked into are things like memory management. So where was that thing? Let me just quickly try and find that, because that was an awesome thing that they've now brought into the gameplay. And there we go. Right, so we have taken a look at the issues behind poor performance and inefficient memory usage when loading and playing saved games. We now have improved memory usage patterns, which should result in shorter loading times and better performance in general, in particular when playing for extended periods of time. Alright, that is something that we are hopefully going to be able to find out today. Also, another thing that I absolutely did adore for the developers have brought this beautiful thing in. We have now implemented that only characters which are currently in the field of view of the camera are animated and not as before. So basically, it's going to, like, the computer itself is going to draw in less usage or less CPU power, basically, right? I really don't know what or how is that going to make a difference, but I know for a fact that it will, because the GPU as well as the CPU don't necessarily have to draw so many other things, and that is the best part, right? Why should the game be draw by, basically, when I say draw, it means oh god, it's called draw, like the graphics card simply draws things, and that's how you're able to see this entire virtual world. But simply put, why should it really be drawing any of those external details? For example, if something's going on way outside the city, why should it draw that in? Because that's not even something I'm focusing on while my gameplay or during my gameplay, which is something that is pretty silly to have been a part of till now. Thankfully, they've taken care of that and they've removed that feature now, so it's only going to draw things that are in front of you, thus using less CPU, which is great, hopefully, which in turn should mean better performance as far as FPS is concerned. Fingers crossed, though. That's all I can say. Oh no, do apologize for that. Right, let me just quickly bring this mobile phone on silent. Otherwise, it is going to be a bit of a hustle to try and get through the stream. Just a couple of friends been after me live today, because well, they're having a party. They wanted me to be there. I just couldn't do it. Alright, not bad. Right off the get-go, this is looking so much more beautiful as far as the FPS and everything is concerned. Like, the loading time itself is like that quick, and no more floating figures that I can see. Actually, that is awesome. We can actually see everybody's roaming around and running across. There's still some collision issues that they need to sort out. Also, anti-aliasing issues, perhaps. I can clearly see some anti-aliasing faults, but other than that, you need to keep in mind the game is in early access. So without further ado, shall we dive right in? Now, I believe I'm gonna have to start a new game just because they got a new patch updated, and even though it does not really imply that I must, I could very well just start off a previous game, but I guess it's for the better. After all, I do really want to start off and get certain things looked after in today's stream. And let's see, hopefully if we're able to get ourselves a decent business going, I'm gonna be a happy blotter, is all I can say. Alright, so as far as our business is concerned, I am probably going to be a baker, because that's again something that I've explored, and that's the only thing that I know till now in the game, and so I shall be a baker. Simple as that. Nothing more to it. Now, as far as the character's voice is concerned, I don't think they've implemented that.
Don't pretend to be tired. Good.
Yep, it's the exact same voice, so it don't matter. Voice 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Character size, I think I'm not necessarily going to be that chubby. Face, I do need to have a bit of beard and stubble rather. As far as the look is concerned, ooh, I like that. That's a bit of an agricultural look. Why on earth is this thing so bright? Ah, there we go. I do apologize because it seems like I had reshade enabled. Never mind. This is without reshade and this is what it's looking like. With reshade it does bring out the brightness contrast a bit too much. Never mind. I think this is looking pretty decent. He looks like a normal farmer sort of a dude. Well, you know what? I am supposed to be a baker. So I guess a baker could very well just roam around in clothes like that. Would have been awesome if I could actually change the color of the clothes. It's okay though. Oh, as far as the strength and stuff is concerned, intelligence I am going to need. Wait. Perception, not that much. Charisma, most certainly. Agility is good, but strength is better. And with that said, without further ado, let's dive right in. This is going to be a fabulous stream. I can feel it. There's going to be awesomeness. Also, this is the first time that I'm actually streaming on Steam as well. I actually have no idea where and how can I even find myself on Steam. So, like, while I'm broadcasting, I have no idea how exactly is it going to show up on Steam, or how exactly are people going to be able to find me, as I've kept things to be visible for all players. Alright, this is great. So again, just to imply the fact that this is still in early access, there's a long way to go for the guild series to be out and complete, but this isn't looking that bad. Whoa.
That won't take long.
What? I just started the game and there's people already ready to fight. What? I did not do anything to you. You dash. Punch him, dude. Punch him. Like, I am not going to, Come on, why is it that he can attack me, but I cannot attack him?
Wonderful. Finally some work.
Finally some work? Yeah, let's show him who's boss. I don't think that's going to work out well for me. But this is an interesting start to this amazing patch that they've brought in. God, I did nothing. I just started the game, as you clearly saw. And there's somebody on me tail. Wanted to... Whoa, there is some sucker punches going on out there. I love that feel. You lost the fight. No, I didn't. He's kicking the air. Don't accept defeat, mate. Don't you dare accept defeat. Don't patch things. Right, I think I am going to die before I even start the game. This is looking... Oh, wow. Entertainment, says the little boy. That is some intense music, I have to admit. Is wounded. The extent of the wound is 62 blood. Okay. Whatever that is supposed to mean. Dude, but what on earth was that? Like, genuinely, what on earth was that? I was in front of me house. I did nothing wrong, and this dude just starts attacking me randomly for no reason whatsoever at all. Okay. And so that happened. Anyway, so this is the home that we've got. Not a bad looking place. Beautiful. And so here we are going to start creating some... Hold on, what is that thing called? Grain pap. Right, so we're going to create some grain pap, which we shall then take to the market. So in order to create the grain pap, we've got the ingredients right here. We need wheat, 1 unit of that, and we need barley, again 1 unit. So we combine them both together in order to create some grain pap. We've already got 4 units of grain pap set up. As soon as we're at about 10 units, I'm going to take that to the market. Let's see, where... Oh, this is looking perfect. Right behind us is the market. Right in front of the house, we've got some space available. In fact, a couple of different spaces available to get our own bakery. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Hold on, what's this? Open building menu. products and actions. Interesting. What do we have here? Endurance potion. Oh, okay, that is interesting. So as soon as we try and get some money made in a few minutes, hopefully, I'm going to certainly try and spend that 88 coin on endurance potion and try and fight some more. Let's see if that endurance potion actually makes a difference. What else are we surrounded by? Let's have a look at this. We've got ghostly fog and stink bomb. Wow, okay, not bad. Seems like I've spawned in to the aggressive side of the map. Oh wow, that is great. We've got our daily bread. Hold on. A pastry shop. Brilliant. Or maybe not, since I am a baker. I don't think that's a good idea. Like, that's competition right there, right in front of me own cafe, which I don't have yet, but in time we will. Anyways, let's get back to Bloter and let's find out what is he up to. Seems like he's still busy creating that grain pap. That's another thing. I did not necessarily have to go ahead and open that, or rather double click on that, because you can clearly see right here. There's the dude. He's critically injured, and he's right now creating some grain pap. Now, as far as that critically injured thing is concerned, oh, he cannot create no more grain pap because that thing is red now. That simply means oh, hello, Nebulous Tuxedo. Certainly do hope you've been doing good. Welcome to the stream. What is this game about? Well, this one is a guild series wherein you try and create a guild of your own. And in simple, very simple basic terms, it's a game where you're allowed to do anything and everything. From stealing to stabbing to punching people in the gut to robbing them to being the king of the empire to getting married to the list just goes on and on and on. At least that's the idea. And this game right now is still in early access. There's a long way to go before the game's actually out in the market, but it's an interesting one, and there's quite a lot of following for this game, so I thought, why not just go ahead and try some and see what does it have to offer. Right, so as you can see, we've got about 18 units of grain pap. Wow. Let's try and get that 10 units sorted. So, in order to get some more grain pap made, I'm gonna need some wheat. We've only got 1 unit of barley, so I guess I should bring in barley as well as wheat. So first things first. Yes. Let's send him across to the market. Where's he going? Oh, well, he could have genuinely just gone straight through here, I believe. Either ways. Hope you've been doing good, Tuxedo. How have your days been, sir? Busy most certainly, but do hope the weather's been nice. Oh, that is sad. The other time I played the game, on average, grain pap would be sold for about 18 coins a unit. Right now we're only selling it for 10 coins a unit, which isn't that bad actually. We're already at 420. Interesting. Right, so let's get me some wheat. Let's take that back home, shall we?
Wonderful. Finally,
wonderful. I'm back. And you? Well, I am doing great, Nebulous. Thank you so very much for asking. Doing so good. Couldn't have been better. Oh, by the way, I actually... not that it matters, actually, but... they added interiors! Hold on, why is there some gay stuff going on in that house? I do not know, but who on earth was that dude? And why... hold on, is that the dude who tried to fight with us and is now back to patch things up? No, he's disappeared now. What was that? Huh, well, whatever. Just to complete the thought, Tuxedo, I've reshuffled my setup, and we've got a brand new setup now with a lot of space. And well, if you do join in Discord whenever you get the time, you shall be able to see the brand new setup that we've got now. Anyways, let's just get along with the game. So I need to take some more of this grain pap back to the market to get me some more money. and get me some barley. Right, so we've got some wheat. I need some barley. Let's have our dude run back to the market. This is perfect. Also, another thing I should point out is the fact that we are actually streaming with very low settings for the graphics, because the game just doesn't work. At least it did not last time I tried it, which was just 2 days ago. With high settings, it's only gonna give you about 10 frames, and that's about it. Not that we're doing any better right now. So on the top left hand side of the screen, you can see that our frames are at about 20-30 frames. Still much better. It is playable, and that's what matters. Alright, so let's sell that grain pap, and in return get me some wheat. Or was it barley? I think it was barley. Right, let's get that barley and get back home. Oh, by the way, Tuxedo, when are you going to be free for that Elite Dangerous multiplayer stream, mate? That's going to be great. Because recently, I finally got the time to work around HCS voice pack. And believe it or not, I've got this 17-page, and this is just one PDF. And there are 3-4 of these. Because HCS voice pack actually allows you to have these many different commands, about 2,800 different commands that you can give to the ship, and it is going to have to listen to you. Your stream says you're playing Long Dark. Hey, that's weird. I did just set it up. You've not been on ED for ages. Oh, dude, you've really gotten too busy. But you're free quite often. We could certainly try and plan that out, sir. Most certainly. Oh, it does say the Long Dark. Thank you so very much for letting me know. I did update that via restream, but apparently it didn't show up right. Thankfully, it should be sorted now. So, but yeah, most certainly I'm planning on just checking out the different commands that I've learned, and I'm excited to actually bring in all those different commands on the stream as well. So hopefully tomorrow or day after, I'm gonna get that ED universe going. Plan on doing so tomorrow, sir. It's gonna be great. Also, there was another person who joined in. God, I forget his name now. Another awesome mate who joined in 2-3 days ago. Maze Pilot, I think is his name. Maze Pilot from YouTube. And that dude was perfect. He was like perfect in the sense that he really did enjoy Elite Dangerous. And he also wanted to play it together. Ooh, someone broke into me house. No! And stole 8 coins, 1 barley, and a piece of evidence. Get them. You're on your way to an important meeting with a business partner in Orleans, in Paris, when a cart horse took fright and galloped straight towards a little girl. You instantly springed into action and rescued the girl. The inhabitants in the district are astounded by your heroic bravery. That is great. That is awesomeness. Right, how much do we have? We've got 14 units. Not bad. Let's get 2-3 more done, and then we can try and get these sold off. But that is sad. Medwin blah 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 has complimented you. Okay. Not that it matters, but yeah, thank you for complimenting me for not doing nothing. Alright, so we've got 14, or rather 10 units for now of grain pap. Let's certainly try and get those sold off, because I need 500 units in order to get myself a baker house, which in turn is going to increase the amount of things that I can create as a baker. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Walter White was a baker as well, right?
Naturally.
Well, probably not what I should be talking about, bringing in such hardcore topics like Walter White. Who? I wasn't paying attention again. It's okay, Nebulous. Not sure if you meant when I said Walter White, or if you're not paying attention when I said Maze Pilot, the other person who recently started following the channel and absolutely loves. Yes, there we go. We've got quite a lot of profit now. So last time I came in to try and sell my grain pap, we got off about 10 units per grain pap. This time we had a pretty interesting profit. We sold him off for 14. Awesomeness. Alright, let's have him run back home.
What are potatoes?
Because we
Are they
still
edible?
running low
I'd like to know,
on
as I'm very
coins.
hungry.
Please shut it. Anything but him speaking in this game. Interesting how those carts are just roaming around automatically with no owner or somebody pulling or pushing them. Alright, there we go. So we've got wheat. I'm gonna take that grain pap, get it to the market, and get me sell some barley on my way back. God, they genuinely need to tone down the attitude that this character has. But we are looking good.
Nothing but work.
No troubles at all, Nebulous. Thank you so very much for joining in for whatever time you did. So until next time, you take care and stay awesome. I'll add you on Discord and we can PM stuff. If like, oh yes, certainly. I do believe you are on Discord. Had a dinosaur, ain't that true? Might be wrong, I don't know. Anyways, 14 coin again, that is awesomeness. Alright, so we got wheat last time. Let's get some barley and take it back home. So it is a bit monotonous when you start the game off, as you gotta do everything by yourself, but as you progress along and as you start making money, you can actually have decent amount of employees working for you and try and get some automation within the game. Going down to 1 frame a second isn't really the best way of playing a game. Alright, there we go. Let's get that. Oh, get that more. Some more of that grain pap is what we need. Well, quite a map. Is there not a small map that I could open up? Wow. Home. Is that home? Long distance trade route. Oh. Oh. What? No way. Come on. This used to work so perfectly back in the day. But now seems like them boats. Oh, thankfully I can actually go underwater. Look at that. Oh, dude. Come on. There's all these boats roaming around and I cannot even see them. Because they're submarines, aren't they? Wow. God, I need to invest in a boat, I think. That's exactly what we need to do. Alright, how are we looking here? We've only made about 6 units of grain pap. No troubles at all. Let's have him do that. As he does so, we're gonna go ahead and explore some more of this town. Oh, what do we have? A church! Oh, that is great. Of course, the church isn't necessarily going to be producing anything. No point opening that. Seems like somebody's house. So would have loved if they would have allowed you to zoom out a bit more. But this is the maximum zoom out that the game is capable of. Sadly. With time, hopefully they'll be able to give us a bit more of zooming out. But not bad. Oh, wait. Is that supposed to be a market as well? Yes, it is. That's a pretty lonely market. But a market nonetheless. Alright. I just want to go ahead and see if at all there's any other market. I would really want to go ahead and see what is the price that they've got available for grain pap. Come on, not every time I click on you. So that is the city hall. And we've got the Squirrel's Choir. What do you know? Okay, so I could come down there, get myself some buzz. Not bad. I like it. Interesting, and we've got market out here as well. Beautiful. Listen up, the city council of Dijon is delighted to announce that the citizens of the city are invited to a great celebration to honor the town's elders. So beverages will be sold at a good price for festival up until 1401 at 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay, that's good. At the annual minstrel competition in La Decla, whatever that is, in Paris, you sink just a little too deep into your tankard. This leads you to decide to become an active participant instead of just a member of the audience, at which point you jump on stage and slur your way through your favorite song. Yet instead enthusiastic applause, you receive nothing but laughter. Or whoa.
Naturally.
Get back home, dude. You were supposed to be working. Interesting. The animations are very monotonous. In fact, everybody's animations. Whoever you see who's running has the exact same animation. Something that I've not had the luxury of experiencing before, because in other games there's so much more going on that you're not necessarily just concerned about the animation, but in this one, you have to be. Okay, so we've got 20 units of grain pap ready for us. That is great. Let's take 10 of it.
Wonderful.
And get out to the market.
Some work.
Oh yeah, Bloter dude's gonna get that money. Hello, Brendan Denver, sorry. Hope you're doing great, Brendan. Thank you so very much for joining in today. Is the game playable now, bro? Like right now, I've got a pretty powerful PC for what this game is worth, genuinely. And as far as the frames are concerned, you can clearly see that it is a bit disastrous. I don't know what and how do I want to rate it. So as you can see, the graphics, I could really bring that texture down if that would make any difference. But apart from that, everything else is turned off, and yet I'm struggling to stay above 20 frames. Genuinely. So, a sad sob story, Brandon. But then again, I have to be very optimistic, because slowly and steadily the game has certainly come a long way. And if they keep on patching things this instant and this quick, because like the last patch was on August 2nd, and it's only 9th, and they've got another patch already worth 600 MB or 400 MB today. Decent, I would say. Alright, how do I...
Yes, sir.
There we go. No! Last time I sold grain pap for 14 bucks. This time I only get 12. Fine. We'll do that. We get about... let's see. I'll get about 5 units of wheat and the same for barley, I think. Perfect. Let's run back home.
Good.
And try and get some more money. Because I need at least 500 to get that baker. By the way, Mr. Denver, have you been playing this game, or have you been a part of what the Guild series is all about, sir? If not Guild 3, perhaps you must have played Guild 2. And if yes, well, that is great. Certainly do hope you plan on buying this one as well. As currently it's not there yet, but it's a beautiful game. Certainly is. Right, let's get some more grain pap and take it back to the market. And the game's dead. Long live the king! The game is dead! So what do we do now? Do I just say my prayers and adios? Is that what is left to do? I genuinely do not know. This is a bit of a sob story today. Wow. Wow. Fine, we'll give it one more go, but before I do, I am going to look into something pretty quickly, which is properties, updates, no, local files, browse local file. Right now, as far as this thing is concerned, what I would want to do is get rid of this reshade thingy. Off you go, mate. Don't need you. Is there anything else that looks like reshade? God, I'm not sure, but I think that folder by itself is not going to get rid of reshade. Because I did not have reshade enabled, but I'm just speculating. Maybe it was the reshade that that forced the game to crash. I don't know. Just maybe. Oh, I did not. Ooh, idiot. Okay, that Steam APK was certainly needed, and I've got to open that. Alright, let's bring that thing back. Recycle bin can be blum 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 blum. Get that game opened up again. Play. Fingers crossed. Hope this works. COVID-303. Hope you've been doing great. So welcome back to the channel. Thank you so very much for joining in. Certainly do hope you've had an amazing week and day as well. A couple of days ago, I played the finish. Oh no, I missed that chat, but no worries. I've got another way of getting to it. I played the finish mission where you captured 3 Russian camps in Silent Strike. Damn it, was not easy. Oh, that is awesome, sir. That is great news, Kova. So, I believe since you do play the game, and you have been playing that game for such a long time, Kova, you might have probably played it. No, I did not even save the game. Fine, I'll continue on with this one. You probably were playing it on the normal difficulty. Is that true, Mr. Kova? Brandon says, I'm a mega Guild 2 fan. I purchased Guild 3 back in 2017, but I had to get a refund because it was unplayable. Your videos are basically what I'm using to help me decide when I should repurchase it. Now is not the moment. I wish I could say it. Like, if the devs watch it some point of time in the future, in the near future, if they do watch the video, they're not going to be happy with what I say. But genuinely, I'm trying to be as honest and plain and simple with the experience, and I don't know. It's a decent game, but there's still a long way to go before this thing is anywhere close to being playable. Thankfully, I did get rid of reshade. Hopefully now it shouldn't really matter. By that, what I mean to say is it shouldn't really crash on us. Also, since this is a different game, I need to understand where I am and what I'm up to. So, I don't have green pap because I've already made some green pap. Alright. Beautiful. Let's take that to the market. Try and get that sold off, shall we?
Good.
We've only got 55 coins. Wow. That ain't too good. Where's the market at? Ah, there we go. Not bad. I saw you playing the same mission. Normal. AKA the hardest. That is true, Kova. That game is crazy hard. So very true. I believe that final mission, I was able to get more than 80% of the way through. And then the last 20%, I struggled, and I struggled, and I struggled. And it's not easy. Wow, look at this now. God, that's a price to start off with. I'm getting 19 bucks a piece of that grain pap, or for that grain pap. Wow, I just destroyed the economy for anybody else who wants to sell grain pap. No, never mind. Seems like the economy recovers pretty quickly. Look at that. Oh wow. Okay. Anyways, so we do need to get myself some wheat and some barley. I know it's a bit monotonous, bear with me as we try and get this done all over again.
Potatoes?
I love
What are
potatoes.
potatoes? Are they edible? I'd like to know as I'm very hungry.
So true, Brandon. So very true. In fact, good you bring it up, Mr. Brandon, because in today's stream itself, like 10 minutes ago, or 15 maximum, I did experience some interior animations, which was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, again, I'm sure since you've been watching these videos that I've been doing for Guild 3, you might have heard me talking about Sailage or Sailig, however you want to pronounce that.
Wonderful.
Now that's
Finally
a game
some
that
work.
is trying to compete with the Guild series. I do have a couple of videos on YouTube for that same Sailig, the game, S-A-E-L-I-G, and they've got better interiors than what the Guild 3 has to offer, sadly. And they've got 60 frames per second every single second of the game. I guess the trouble with the developers for the Guild 3 is the fact that, oh no! Hey, there we go. We're getting the price we deserve. Right, but the trouble is the fact that they probably ran out of money, and then they needed the money somehow, and so even though the game wasn't really alpha worthy, or early access worthy, they decided to go with it. And take all that money. Which they eventually did, actually. Quite a lot of people have invested in this game, the Guild 3, and they're all waiting. School's got nothing for me, City Hall. So by the way, Mr. Brandon, when it comes to Guild 2, what are the differences that you see when you compare this game to the Guild 2? Apart from the visual appeal itself, like what really strikes off as, wow, that is something you've never seen before in a Guild series?
Good.
Right, let's have him work towards that. Now, if at all I did get a cafe... Hold on, is that mine? Nope. If not... I'm genuinely trying to understand, like, where did my money go? Because when you start off with about 300 coins. And when I started to continue this game 5 minutes ago, we only had 50 coin, or 55 to be precise. That means I've invested in something, I believe. I should have. I hope I did. God. But I don't see anything, sadly. So what is this game about, says Kova? Well, Mr. Kova, this game is a game wherein you are free to do anything and everything you want, sir. You could be a beggar. You could be a thief. You could be a king. You could be a farmer, a baker, a blacksmith, a merchant, a husband, father. The list is endless, actually. A priest. As things keep on coming, I'll keep on throwing them out, but genuinely the game has a lot to offer. The only trouble being the fact that this game is in early access, and as far as the frames are concerned, it's not really doing too good, is it? We're stuck at about 20-30 frames maximum, whereas it should be doing at least 45 to 60 in my knowledge, but never mind. He just cleaned up your wheel setup from months of dust. Time to play some ETS2 and ATS. AC and maybe some spin tires as well. Oh, that is great, Kova. That is awesome. You know what? You could very well try and join in for a convoy as well. That would be awesome. If at all you do enjoy. Well, actually, let me not do that because I am waiting for this upcoming update 1.32 in Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well as American Truck Simulator, wherein you will be allowed to have your own trailers. You get to buy your own trailer. The complete shift in economy and the way the economy functions in ETS2 and ATS is going to be a mind-changing experience. Yeah, right. That's going to be fun though. So I'm genuinely waiting for that before I get into Euro Truck Simulator 2. Because that genuinely was the bread and butter for this channel when we started. Oh, I just noticed something we could actually write to the developers for. It was raining. It had been raining for quite some time. Not a single thunder, like the sound. And as far as the like the drizzling itself is concerned, there was no water feel to it at all. Sad. Well, to be honest, says Brandon, I have been trying to avoid any text that reveals the new feature that will be offered by Guild 3 in an effort to retain the element of surprise. Right. I agree with that thought. I do. And if that's the case, then perhaps we have a long wait before we actually experience something that is going to be that's going to make us feel like, wow, that was never thought of. Right, that's a home. So how many do we have? We've got 20 grain pap. Great. Fine, let's take that and run along to the market, shall we?
Stop clicking me! Potatoes?
Yeah.
What are potatoes?
Hush
Are they
it.
edible?
And
I'd
now
like
randomly,
to know as I'm very hungry.
it is winter time. But you have to admit, apart from like the frames issue that we're experiencing, it is a beautiful game. No doubt about it. Of course, it might not be as interesting looking as perhaps Banished or City Skylines or even Planet Coaster for that matter, but the developers aren't really going for that feel when it comes to Guild series. They've got a different agenda in mind, and I respect that. I adore that, to be honest.
Yes. Nothing but work.
Well, so this is another thing, Brandon, that they've added that wasn't there when the game was originally released. You couldn't really zoom in like this close to the person. You'd have to just be stuck at about here, somewhere around here, which actually is better, because like when you generally do go in that first person feel, the frames just die. Sad but true. Alright, beautiful. Let's keep that wheat, get that grain pap, run back to the
Finally
market.
some work.
Also, this is another thing. So when you go through, like the camera goes through a building, it just disappears the building or makes the building invisible so that you're able to clearly see through it. So there have been quite a lot of small little things that they've been patching in, which is awesome because that is what this game needs. And so, fingers crossed, they're working towards it. They genuinely are. Whoa, ain't that my bakehouse? What on earth am I doing? That is my bakehouse. Idiota. Look at that. That is my residential logo. Gone do. There we go. And that is gone do as well. Idiot. Anyways, it's all good. Let's get that barley as much as we can.
Yes.
Run back home. Keep some reserve stock. And then make our way towards our bakehouse. Because now we've got 500 extra coin. Wow. Brilliant. There we go. That is ours. So we can create some bread rolls. We can create some honey. Some rock candy. Right. We can create a lot of things. But for that, I am going to have to suffer quite a lot. I only play single player. I like traffic. Multiplayer looks dull. I completely agree, Cover. So very true. I've only played multiplayer twice over, what, almost 300 hours or 400 hours that I've played the game. I've only played multiplayer twice, and that too was live stream, and that's it. So I completely agree with that thought, Mr. Cover. But one thing that might have, like, you might not know about is the fact that Even with multiplayer, the Truckers MP, the people behind multiplayer, are planning on bringing AI. That is going to be awesome because you'll have normal cars, AI on the road, along with these people joining in from all parts of the globe. It's going to be an interesting one. Most certainly. But again, fingers crossed. This game sounds cool. Wonder what the negative reviews are about. Yeah, well, people expected more, that's about it. People expected a lot more after what they offered with the Guild series. Guild 1 and 2. They expected Guild 3 to be like the next best thing ever. But when it was released, it was a complete disaster. It's so much better now. But I've been playing it since day 1 pretty much. And I've got them all stored on YouTube. So anybody who would want to can certainly go ahead and check out what the game was like back in the day. I've got 3-hour long, 4-hour long streams as well. Disaster. I know, because it was pathetic. But fun. Genuine fun.
Naturally.
Naturally. Alright, let's have him run back to the market. Because along the way, there it is, our bakehouse. So I generally stay away from the update messages. Everything I know about the game was learned from watching your videos, I agree. It's a beautiful game. They just need to work on optimizing it. So very true, Mr. Brendan. So very true. Also, thank you so very much for the following, sir, and enjoying the and letting me know that you're enjoying these guild videos. Means a lot to me. Thank you. All right, now as far as the raw material is concerned, I need to look into just food and beverage. We don't have any fat, is there? Nope. Doesn't seem like we've got any fat available. Oh, we do have some fat. Wow, that thing is expensive. And we only have one of those. Great. Fine, I'll get that. I'll get some honey, I think. It was... No, you know what? Let me just leave that dude be. Quickly go back and check this out. So I need fat and I need barley flour. Oh, okay, okay. Not flour, flour. Alright. How do I make him enter the market
Cheese
again?
toast.
There we go. Right, so in order to get that barley flour, there's wheat flour. There is no barley now. No. Okay, interesting. That means I'm gonna have to buy some barley from him. Take it back to the shop. And keep it there for a while. Because I think I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and take that barley out to the countryside. Hold on. Before I take just 5 units, I might as well just go home, pick up some more units of barley, because I need that barley flour. God, this is gonna be crazy. I need to find a windmill? No, it's not a windmill. What is it called? This mill. It is a windmill. Duh. That's the windmill I need, because I need to take this barley out there. On the contrary, I have decent amount of money. I have my own cafe. All I need is a windmill. That is something I can do. And what I shall call it is something that is a local language word converted into English. C-H-A-K-I. Chucky is what the pronunciation of that would be. And Chucky is basically supposed to be a place where you take stuff and grind that stuff. Now, interestingly enough, I don't think the game is gonna allow me to have a windmill around here. Not within the walls, is it? Yeah, there we go. Not within the walls. Damn it. Okay, so, there's the bakehouse, right? The house is somewhere there. Yeah, I could very well have my windmill set up right outside this. Confirm that and get that thing placed.
I'm hurrying.
Beautiful. Whoa, Bloter do. You should better make your way all the way there. Mr. Brendan says, your videos are incredibly informative and entertaining. Also, are you looking forward to Mount and Blade? Bannerlord. Interesting question there. Yes and no, to be honest. I looked into that, but I'm not too sure as of now. There's still a long way to go, I guess. But I genuinely cannot confirm if I will or will not. Rise, oh beautiful beast. Out from the snow you come into life. I guess that's how they would say back in the 1800s. Hopefully. Hey, hello Shane Gamer. Hope you're doing great and have had an amazing day, sir, or are having one. Thank you so very much for joining in today. How have you been, sir? Long time. Long time. Well, so we're playing at about 15 frames a second. God, I cannot imagine what the game would look like with 60 frames. I hope it will get to 60 frames sometime soon, but only time will tell. Alright, so it's probably time to start hiring employees. Right, let's get my first employee sorted. As that goes on, I'm gonna have him run to the market. Social activities. Oh, compliment someone. Present someone with a gift. Ooh, Bloter.
Nothing but work.
Wait for me. They've got some ladies behind. Oh yeah. Oi. Come on. Compliment her. Do you want Bloter do to abort? No. That's a very important mission. He needs to go to the market. Never mind complimenting anybody. That's a mission that cannot wait. You've been epic. Oh, that is awesome, sir. That is good news, Shane. How's the weather been, though? Certainly hope it's been changing. And also, when it comes to the laptop, have we sorted now? Have we gotten that laptop looked after? Is it working well? Okay, so, I'm gonna need some more ballet. So let's take that and have him go all the way back to my mill. There we are. Alright, perfect. So now that we do have an employee... Whoa. What's going on? Dude. It's not fair. Alright, there we go. So this dude, he is gonna have to create some barley flow for me. Incredible. But that would mean I need another employee to transport that stuff. Ooh boy, alright. I need to look into quite a lot of things. How exactly is he working if he's outside? What? Alright, Bloter do. How about you bring that in stock? There we go. Incredible. Right, so Friedheim. Friedheim is going to be working towards creating some barley flour for us, which in turn can be used along with fat to create an incredible product from our bakery. But for that, I think I am going to have to, well, you know what, let's just take the 5 barley that we do have, barley flour, and have him run along to the market.
Finally some work.
Alright, we are looking great. Thank you all so very much for joining in. Certainly do hope you're doing great, and I've had an amazing day, or rather are having an amazing day, as we slowly dive into the guild tree. This isn't looking that bad. A couple of things to kind of keep in mind is you don't want to get too close to the character, because it's going to screw up that frames. But if you're a little further out, you'll get a decent 30 frames. But that is with everything in graphics turned off. Right, mate.
But work.
Hold on. Let's have you enter this shop of ours. Brilliant. So, now I want you to create some bread. Aha. There we go. But that's sad though. I bought that fat for almost about 45 units. And I'm going to be creating some bread. But how many? Seems like only 1 unit of bread. God, this better sell for good money. If not, that was quite a waste. So I bought the fat for about 44 units. And now, in order to sell that bread, I sell it for 99. No, 92 actually. Not bad though. That's decent money. But I need some fat. We've got 12 units of fat. Come on, give me as much as possible. Wow, why won't he give me no more? He's got 3, but it's almost as if he's hoarding. What an idiot. Nincompoop. Or maybe this dude cannot carry. That's sad though. It clearly says 5 of 5 on first slot, 1 of 5 on the second slot. We've got 3 fat available. I pick it up right there for 92 bucks. 2 units in my hand. I go ahead and drop it off. Nothing. Come on. Ah, that's sad. Meh. Whatevs though. That bread is some decent money, I have to admit. 99 units for 1 bread. We're in business, brother. That's all I have to say. We are in business. Though we don't have a lot of barley flour.
Will do.
Right, you create that while I quickly run along to our mill and have a look at this dude. How much do you have? Stop in the name of flour, because I need you to... What? He's only made 1 unit till now. Wow. He's a slow worker. He's a bit too slow, I have to admit. Oh no, he's not working right now, is he? Hey, he's not even there, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Doesn't look like it, like all the shadow that we see. The game wants me to believe that this is nighttime. Kinda confused, I have to admit. I am genuinely kinda confused right now. Right, dude, what are you doing? Could you please get in there and start working on that barley? He's not. This employee has left for the evening. Well, he's standing in front of me. Okay. The employee in your grain and grind have had to stop work. Yep, I do. It's a field just outside of your town. You find some antique shards. Despite your instance that they are nothing but frippery, blah blah blah, blah. Alright, Bloter, you better stop there. Dude, stop. Let's have him go back to the shop. Pick up some bread. and try and sell it off in the market. The Archbishop, alright, the Archbishop will visit the city of Brno. So the mayor is desperate for a luxury something something. 4 units, that means easy 400 bucks.
Good.
Oh yeah, this is great. Oh come on.
Good.
Due to a lucky coincidence, you were able to prevent an accident, or rather an attack on the building. Some building. Alright, wait. Hold that thought as I try and sell some bread off. 99, no, 92 again. Not bad. 400 units in the bag. I've got 0 fat available. That is sad. We do have some barley though. That is something we could look into. Right, but for the moment, I'm gonna have to take my dude. I'm thinking if I should have him stay here, or if I should have him go all the way out to get that barley flour. Right, he seems to be working. That is good. Alright. Would like to thank you all for joining in. Certainly do hope you are enjoying this experience. A bit of a staggered experience, but we're working slowly towards something, and that is all that matters. Alright. 9 units is more than ample, mate. Now, what we're gonna do is work together, alright?
Stop
so
clicking so hard.
Yeah. Idiota. Right, so Bloter is gonna go to... Well, first things first, exit the building. Why is it that I can only send him either to the market or to his home? I own a cafe. Shouldn't we have like a quick option show up right here? That has, or rather that allows him to go to the cafe. Well, either ways, let's have him run along. Right, as he does that, I'm gonna have you, my friend, open close character inventory. Right, you, my friend, need to exit the building, please, and run along behind Bloter as you make your way to the market. Great. Now this dude has almost reached. Yep, there he is. He's reached the building. Brilliant. Now with that much barley flour, he should most certainly be able to make decent bread. Oh, sorry. There we go. Awesomeness. So he's gonna create only 2 bread actually, because we only have 2 units of fat. Oh. Do you forgive me? I shall be right back in a minute. Alright, and I'm back. I do apologize for that small little inconvenience, but certain things that need to be taken care of, like, well, I'm not gonna say like what, but I had to do something very important, and I am back. Alright, so where are we at? This dude has reached the market. My idea behind him reaching the market was that I wanted him to help the bakery now, because like we've got decent amount of barley flour, or flour, sorry, but alright, let's calculate this. I buy that fat for what? 47 coins, alright? Perfect, so 47 it is now, plus I need a barley, which is $5, right? So for 1 unit of barley flour, I'm using 5 rupees. Simply 5, not rupees, but 5 units, 5 coins. Okay, so that makes it how much? That's 47 plus 5, that's 52, right? So 52, 54, alright, on average, we're spending about 55 coins to create that one bread. And then in return, we're getting 52 minus 92, at least. Wow, that's not bad. That's a decent amount of profit. That genuinely is a decent amount of profit. Alright, so let's have this dude run along to the market, not the market, sorry, to our bakery, or to the cafe rather, and drop it off right here. This can then be... Well, what is happening? Oh. No, not there. Dang it. Give it to him. Ay, 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 ay. How do I pick it up? Oh, there we go. Alright, now let's give Friedheim. God, if only I could change that dude's name. So right, I'm gonna have Friedheim go ahead and take that to the market now. Exit. Thank you, and run along to the marketplace. God, I certainly need to start looking into some profits. I cannot hire any other person because I only have 40 bucks. Now I've got 300 bucks, but that's not gonna stay there for long now, is it? Right, let's have him run back to the bakery. There, Bloter has already created 4 more bread. What do you know? I think that's the last of his bread because we don't. Because we don't have any more barley flour or flour. Ay ay ay. The pronunciations, man. Friedheim, you need to help me out again, mate. You need to run along to the market, sell that off, buy yourself some barley, and get back to the mill. Wow, they were having a race there. Did you notice? They genuinely were having a race there. Okay, let's get that barley. Awesomeness. And exit the building. Send home. No, don't go home, please. I need you. How about you go there? Yep, he's on his way. Brilliant. Whilst he does that, let's have a look at what Bloter's up to. Bloter's done. You pick up that bread and get out of there.
Good.
Good riddance is what he's thinking, perhaps. He's been working in that kitchen all morning, all afternoon. Right, get that money. 700. Wow, not bad. Gotta remember previous when we were in EA 0.3 point something was, I believe it was 0.3, but whatever the version was, whatever the patch number was, I had accumulated about 10,000 coins and we were looking so good. And then a patch came along. I wasn't home, so I couldn't do much about it. I came back, wanted to stream the game, but nothing happened. Nothing could happen because they had already patched things in, and my game was broken. I couldn't do anything. Sad story. Anyways, let's pick up some barley. Let's have him run along to the mill as well. Right, there's the mill. Brilliant. Now that you are here, how about you start creating some barley flour? Thank you. Hold on. How long do you actually work? Let's not fire employee, because it's already 8 o'clock, right? I guess he's probably going to stop working anytime soon. What I need is an employee that's 24/7. At least, since this is the initial stages, the early stages of the business that we're trying to run here. Beautiful. Let's keep that in there as well, and run back to the market. Thank you. No, 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 no. Come here, you idiot. While you're on your way, might as well take some flour with you. Thank you, Bloter.
Good.
Run along. Brilliant. Right, has he left for the day? Ooh, come on. Open the building already. I really need to know how long do these peeps work. Right, so it's 9 o'clock. He's still here. He's still working. As you can clearly see that bar fill up slowly but steadily. Decent. It's 9:30 and he's still here working. Oh, that is great. Oh. Wait, what? Where on earth is that grain and grind? Ah. Okay, so I do have 1 unit of fat readily available. Oh, that is brilliant. Though, hold on. Seems like it's 10 o'clock, and 10 o'clock is the final hour till which our employees will work. Good to know. Alright, let's run along to our dude. Right, do we have fat? Yes, we do. Brilliant. Let's buy that and have him go to our kitchen. Dude, it would be fantastic when they actually start bringing in interiors for these structures, because it would be awesome to be able to actually just get in that kitchen and work things.
Potatoes? What are potatoes? Are they edible? I'd like to know, as I'm very hungry.
Because I'm very hungry. Oh, I just noticed my face is all in front of that time thingy that we've got. Let me just shift things around if I can. A bit too late for that, but I can, so I will. There we go. Something like that should probably be better, so that you guys can actually see the time and everything. Beautiful. Alright, so he's still working on that bread. We've got 2 more units that he can genuinely create, or no, he cannot. That's the last of it. Yep, that's okay. What you can do is take that bread on with you and run along to the market. Due to a lucky coincidence, you were able to prevent an attack on a building belonging to Nicola Holtz. Well, good for him. Not like he's gonna gift me anything, or is he? Right, let's sell that bread. Looking awesome. Rock candy is not really hardtack. Oh, that's an interesting thing to try and make, actually. Hardtack is something I can make, but the only trouble being the fact that I'm probably going to need a lot of things to create that. I'm going to need that barley flour all over again. Flour. Ay, ay, ay. The pronunciation, dudes. It's killing me. Alright, Bloter, make your way back to the mill, please. Seems like we gotta do some transporting is what we need to do right now. Wow, I just came down enough to have a look at that skybox. What a hideous looking skybox. Perhaps that's another reason why they do not allow you to zoom out that much. Because if you would, and then you had this sort of a camera angle, you'd be able to see that weird gothic looking skybox. God, what a disaster. Right, there he is. Let's have him, come on, let's have him take that flower with us. Brilliant. And what else? That's it. I think that's it. Let's run back home. Where is he at? Exit the building. Run back.
Wonderful. Finally
home.
Some work.
Well, you're only going back home. It's not really that big of a work. Eva? Oh, please don't die on me, Mr. Game. Rise and shine, people. 4 o'clock in the morning. Hold on, that's another... What is that live back there? Oh, interesting. What does that do? Is that supposed to be like a Steam overlay? Maybe. Interesting. Oh, seriously? Is that supposed to be the Steam overlay? I don't even know how to take that. Oh, yeah, what have I done? God, never mind. Alright, whatevs. Right, so what we're going to do is home. Home sweet home. Where he needs to pick up that barley. And now, let's exit that home. Because there's no sleep. We don't sleep. We keep on working. Right, while he makes his way back, let me just quickly glance on our second employee. He's back, 5:30 in the morning, and he's back to work. And he works till 10 at night. Wow, that's incredible. That genuinely is incredible. Alright, so we've got some flour. We've got some normal barley. Not something I need, actually. But
wonderful. Finally some work.
There we go. You earn 5 coin from real estate speculation. Seriously? Wow, okay. I've had to stop work. A rumor has it that Thieves Guild in Prague has cleaned out the warehouse of rich patricians. That's not good news. They want to sell the stolen black market goods until 1403 at $800 at a good price before the city guards catch up with them. Yeah, right. Had they genuinely wanted to sell things, they probably wouldn't really be marketing it out like that. But whatever. What do I care?
Certainly.
God, what an incredible start to this beautiful series today. Or rather episode and stream today. Because when we did start things off, we it was interesting. We started the game, and as soon as the first scene opens up, the one thing that happened was that we got attacked. We got attacked brutally. Crazy it was. Right, Bloter going to do. How about you... No, he needs to go to the market actually. Because I need some fat. Ay. You know what? This is a good idea and a good time to explore other markets in the region. Perhaps this one right here. Maybe this market has some fat. Just maybe. Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. Beautiful. And we do have 3 units of fat. Brilliant. Okay, and now with that done, I could very well just go on furthermore and explore certain regions around here. For example, what is that? Walking stick. Comb. Wow, interesting things available at this joint. A butcher. Ooh. What on earth is that? An arsenal. Oh wow. Hey, that's incredible. What else do we have in this? We've got a huge bridge that allows us to go in. Oh, why can I not go there? Dude, why can I not go there? Alright, you've got the fat. I understand that, but now, can we please make our way in there? Yes, we can. Brilliant. Oh, this is the place I probably should have been. Or probably not. Now looking at things a bit more clearly. Is that a guillotine? What? No, it's not a guillotine, but... What? Is this supposed to be an 18+ game? Do they actually have things like that happening within the game as well? Oh, as soon as I find out the hanging spot, we've got some intel. Someone hired a murderer to kill Handlor blah blah blah. You, however, were in the right place at the right time and were able to scare the villain off with a loud shout of "Murder! Help!" And family is most grateful. Well, you best pay me 1,000 coins or else I'm gonna be sending you the next... whatevs. Or else I'm gonna be sending them the next check. Whoa! Everything okay here? What? What? Is there like a breakdance fest going on? Oh, this is incredible. Okay, here we are at the market. It's the exact same price. Well, decent. Exit building and send him home. Oh, I need a horse. I need a horse. God, what I need to try is a different profession, perhaps a thief. You know, let's bring in a bit of GTA feel to this game. That is exactly what this thing is missing. The library. Oh, you can actually come down there and read. For 57 coins. No thank you. Never mind though. That was good exploration. Good to know where we're at. Now as far as my house and a cafe is concerned, I've lost it. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Right, there's the market. That's the thingy. Aha, there we go.
Nothing but work.
Right, so we're gonna wait for him right here. Dietmar. Interesting name. Dietmar. Okay, so with about 1.5 hours in the gameplay, this is not looking that bad. You have to agree. Even though the frames and the gameplay itself could be a bit broken at times, it's not looking that bad. Them developers are certainly working towards a beautiful game, and I cannot Cannot wait
Good.
to get this going. Get a series going. Anyways, I believe for now we are done. Thank you all so very much for joining in. It was a beautiful stream. Absolutely loved it. Not entirely sure if people joining in from Steam were actually even able to hear me, because right besides that live, it says a mic and an X on it, which means that my microphone ain't working for peeps joining in. Sad. Anyone can view it. Yappadoodle-doo. Best quality. Yappadoodle-doo. Always show live status. Show update stats. Sorry. Music and blah 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 is all good. What I need to know is what microphone setting were we at? Configure microphone. Record my microphone. Oh, you idiot. I did not even configure a microphone. Wow. Okay, well, never mind. We tried. We'll certainly try and get back to this Steam stream until the next stream. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for joining in. Certainly do hope you enjoyed. It was an interesting look at the EA 0.5 update, or 0.4.5 update, I think is what it is. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be playing this game before next update, or we'll generally just get back to it perhaps. I don't know. It's an interesting looking scenario that we've got going for ourselves, and only time will tell if we're actually going back to this or not. Thank you so very much. Again, I keep on repeating myself like a broken record, but if you did like what you see, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow. Take care, stay awesome, adios.